Yeah. Y'all see what happened? It's a CON conspiracy. They try to shut your boy down when I talk about this, but I won't be stopped. I'm hard-headed. I'm hard-headed, man. Yeah, like y'all want me to shut up about it, but I refuse to shut up about it. I'm gonna keep talking about it. Like real talk. All these quote unquote black fighters and black YouTubers are rocking with a suspected white supremacist. Y'all could try to block the channel, take me down. My Wi-Fi is at full capacity, right? But y'all see, as soon as I start talking about that, they boom. We are experiencing technical difficulties. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. And I'm not sure what type of conspiracy they got against. Like they mad at Tank about something. Like how y'all mad at a dude who 5'5", 135 pounds for fighting a bigger man? Like real talk. How that sound, bro? How that sound? So y'all going to sit here and dog Tank Davis out, right? And not only that, Shakur will go in there and try to help Jake Paul, a suspected white supremacist. I'm not going to stop saying it, right? I will not stop saying it. Like, yo, my Wi-Fi is at 100%. I got all bars kicking. Real talk. They going to try to shut me down because I'm telling y'all the truth. Like, real talk, man. And like, how we going to have like these quote unquote, like, yo, Jay Prince ain't pulling Shakur aside and telling him like, yo, you helping Jake Paul is a bad look, Slim. Like, for real talk, cool. Like, we get on you and we joke with you and all like this, right? Like, we'll get on you, but that's what we do. We grow up roasting each other. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Charlie, I'm doubling, I'm tripling down, I'm quadrupling down. They're gonna have to experience technical difficulties again. All my bars are hitting. All my Wi-Fi bars are hitting, Slim. Real talk. And as soon as I start talking about that, they're gonna try to shut me down. I ain't going for it. And I'm not gonna stop talking about it, Slim. Yo, salute to Boxing with Two Folks. Salute to Charlie, man. Yo, salute to Alonso, man. For real, man. The guy ruining his reputation with a woman beater. Crazy. Wow. Wow. So what? You on Jake Paul's side? You on Jake Paul's side? What's up? Like, yo, real talk. What I want, are you black? First thing I want to know is, are you black? Because if you're not black, I understand. I'm talking to black people today, bro. I'm talking to black people. Like, how y'all rocking with, like, Tank represents the culture. So we are literally watching the culture versus a culture vulture. Jake Paul is a culture vulture. He latches on to black icons to boost up his own celebrity status, and he always gets the lion's share of the money, right? So, I mean, like, yo, salute the Millen Films, man. Real talk. Yo, salute the Morel, man. Yo, Cubano. Yeah, real talk, man. So, y'all supporting. If you black, you supporting the dude that support Charlie Kirk, for one, right? He latches on to black icons to boost his own clout, right? That's two, right? Three, he has no respect for y'all. Jalen Love, Shakur Stevenson. Like, yo, y'all picking the wrong side, Slim. And this Jalen Love nigga, man, I don't know what's up with him. Like Tank told you, man, you was rocking with the culture. You was rocking with a Hall of Famer. And now you siding with a culture vulture. And no, nigga, you can't run all that black talk now. I'm just happy to see the black brother make millions. Man, shut up, man. You a sellout, Slim. You a sellout. And all y'all YouTubers that's getting on Tank for not only getting a bag, right? He's going in there to fight a bigger man who's a culture vulture. How y'all not gonna rock with this dude? How y'all not rocking with Tank right now, Slim? Yo, salute to Derek, man. Tank fans really down bad right now. I mean, yo, are you black, Derek? Derek, are you black? I'm gonna ask that real talk, man. I'm gonna ask everybody real talk, Lonzo. Yeah, we got Lonzo. We already know, man. Are you black, Lonzo? Cause yo, if you black, Y'all got to explain that to me. Y'all got to explain that to me. They're making excuses for their man selling out for the Jake bag. How is he selling out? You would take that bag. He's going in there to fight a bigger man who is a culture vulture, right? Who's a supporter of Charlie Kirk, right? YouTube don't want me saying this. They getting on everybody who mentioned the name Charlie Kirk, right? Much less attach it to their golden boy. Yo, this dude starts off every speech, every press conference with a moment of silence for a dude who despises black people, right? And Jake Paul is like building his legacy off of black people. Real talk. Jake Paul went from the Disney Channel to YouTube troll, right? To culture vulture of black culture. And y'all mad at Tank for getting a bag to put this dude on his ass. Bruh, I don't understand niggas sometimes, bruh. Like, yo, if you black, man, I ain't even talking to you if you ain't black about this, real talk. Cause I already know what side y'all choosing. Real talk. All non-black people already know what side y'all on. Real talk, man. Yo, Pharaoh Kush, what's good, man? What's good? Real talk, man. Facts. Yo, how they don't see it? How can y'all not see this, bruh? Bro, real talk. Nico, Tank of Clown, G. Are you black, Nico? Are you black? Like, holla at me. I'm trying to talk to my people right now. My people who are like jumping on the bandwagon, right? And like trying to diss Tank for getting this bag. He's about to fight a culture vulture, who's a bigger man, by the way. A much bigger man. So, Nico, you black, how can you stand on that? How can you stand on that as a black man? Real talk. How can you support a culture vulture who supports Charlie Kirk, right? Over Gervonta Tank Davis, a man who has done nothing but represent the culture, a man who gives back to the black community. Like real talk. He gives back to the black community. He don't be on camera when he doing it. Everybody in Baltimore know that shit. Real talk. Everybody in DC know that shit. Real talk. He don't want to be on camera giving niggas Big Macs. Y'all boy, Jake the Culture Vulture Paul do that shit. So yo, watch what happened when I get these niggas tennis shoes. Look. Charlie Kirk was right. Charlie Kirk was right. Right? Real talk. Nico, you not fucking with Jake. Then why you dissing Tank then for getting the bag and hopefully going there to put this culture vulture on his ass? Don't be like Shakur, man. Don't be like Shakur. Shakur is the biggest sellout in my opinion, because if what Jake Paul said is true, that Shakur is coming into Jake Paul's camp to prepare him for Tank, bruh, I used to roast Shakur, but I like the youngin', right? But if he doing this, man, I can't fuck with him. Straight up. If you running into a Charlie Kirk supporting culture vultures camp to help him against the culture, I can't fuck with you, Slim. That Jalen Love nigga too. Like, yo, you in the crowd, two-faced ass nigga, man. Oh, two-faced ass nigga. Talking about you supporting Jake Paul all on his nuts, right? At the same time, talking about, I never had a problem with you, Tank. Playing the victim. Bro, that shit don't work, Jalen Love. You ain't white, nigga. White people can do that. Niggas can't do that. You gotta pick a side when you a nigga, bro. And you picked the wrong side, Slim. You picked the wrong side, Slim. Hey, cool. Don't go to this nigga's camp and help him out, bro. Cool. I'm telling you, bro, it's a bad move if you go to Jake Paul's camp to help give him a game plan to beat Tank Davis, Slim. Real talk, bro. Real talk. Yo, salute the life is good. Salute the boxing with 2-4. Boxing fans want real fights. Okay, so why y'all mad at Tank Davis, right? Y'all mad at Tank Davis. Y'all wasn't mad at Floyd Mayweather for fighting McGregor for his 50th fight, right? Y'all ain't mad at any of these fighters who Jake Paul be fighting. Y'all wasn't mad at Tommy Fury, right? Y'all wasn't mad at that. How y'all mad at Tank? Tank can actually go in there and put him on his ass. He not fighting a wash Mike Tyson, right? He not fighting an MMA fighter who just get into boxing, like Nate Diaz, couldn't even throw a punch. Nate Diaz can fight, but in that boxing ring, he couldn't even throw a punch. He was throwing arm punches and slap boxing. Easy work for Jake Paul, right? Like he's fighting Nate Robinson, right? Basketball type nigga, right? But Nate Robinson was like strong for the culture. Little nigga that can do it. Jake Paul fucking exploited this dude, man. Real talk, man. Yo, if you black, you gotta explain to me how you rocking with Jake Paul over Tank in this. Like real talk. Even if you ain't good with the fight, y'all don't need to be dissing Tank over the shit. He collecting a bag. He collecting a bag in this shit, man. Like real talk. And y'all seen me just get shut off for saying Jake Paul supports a Charlie Kirk supporting white supremacists. Real talk. Jake Paul is a Charlie Kirk supporting suspected white supremacist, bruh. Charlie Kirk was a go hard white supremacist. He said black women shouldn't fly planes, right? He was saying that black people are born criminals. All this shit, right? Jake Paul rock with that. He rock with that. And then he go out here on camera and get some niggas some sneakers, and y'all like, oh, he's cool, right? You see them corny niggas in the Miami press conference? Talking about, yo, if Drake makes a bet, like, Tank was right to diss that nigga. Nigga, you corny, Slim. Y'all some clout chasing, sack hopping raccoons, bruh. Real talk, bruh. Holler at me if you black. Yo, if you hot, yo, go junkie. Let them know. Let them know, my nigga. Real talk. Salute. Life is good. What's good, fam? Real talk, man. What we talking about in the chat, man? Yo, Sonny Boy Boxing. That's what's up, man. Even if you don't like bullshit fights, you gotta rock with Tank, because what we are looking at is the culture, which is Tank, versus a culture vulture, which is Jake Paul, bruh. Charlie Kirk supporting suspected white supremacist Jake Paul. You see how he was talking to Tank? You work for me, boy. You work for me, boy. That's how that nigga really feels, Slim. Yo, what's wrong with y'all niggas supporting this shit? Yo, Shakur, what's wrong with you, Slim? Shakur, I had more respect for you than that, man. I had way more respect for you than that, Slim. Like, real talk. Like, I ain't seen Keyshawn Davis get out there. And, like, even if he feel like that, you can't support a Charlie Kirk supporting suspected white supremacist over the young black champion, future Hall of Famer champion, bruh. What's going on with these niggas, man? Doobie Jones, Tank gonna win all day. It's still a dangerous fight. Because believe it or not, Jake Paul is the bigger man, bro. He's the much bigger man, right? He has denser bone structure, right? He has thicker muscle tissue, right? He's been boxing. He's dangerous. This is probably just off the, like, if you was gonna fight a dude who was damn near 100 pounds heavier than you and an athlete in the street, you're gonna get your props for that. Why? Because that's a dangerous fight for you, man. I don't care how much boxing you done took. If you naturally the little dude, you better take that boxing. Cause bro, it's gonna get real. This shit can very well get real. Just off the size advantage alone. Why did Jake Paul take this fight, Slim? Jake Paul only took the fight because of the size advantage. That's the only reason he took the fight. Why did he take the Mike Tyson fight? Because of the age disadvantage, right? And not only that, he fought a Mike Tyson who just got off of surgery, who was, and I quote, throwing up blood and defecating black tar. He fought that version of Mike Tyson, right? He fought a Nate Robinson, right? This dude's a culture vulture, bruh. He gives a moment of silence to Charlie Kirk before each promotional event. And you got black people out here supporting this dude and dissing Tank Davis. I don't get it, man. What has the world come to, my niggas? Like, for real, what has the world come to? Like, I don't even know how you can look yourself in the mirror, Slim. Jalen Love, I hope they paying you well, my nigga. You selling out your people. You selling out your people, Slim. Like, real talk. Yo, if Lamont Rats and Roaches doesn't support Jake Paul in this and supports Tank, I'm going to stop calling them rats and roaches, because it's getting real out here. It's getting real out here, bruh. Real talk. Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat, man. Damian Falcon, man. Jake has some experience, even though he ass. So it's still a dangerous fight for his side. That's what I've been telling. Yo, let them know, man. Niggas out here acting like they never been in a fight before, bro. Like, I mean, not even in a boxing ring. If you ever been in a fight before, you know if you fighting a dude that's athletic and much bigger than you, that's a dangerous fight, Slim. That's a very dangerous fight. Let's keep it real. I don't care how tough you think you are. You a goddamn fool if you don't think that's a dangerous fight. Let's keep it real out here in these boxing streets, man. Like, it's real popular for niggas to like want to get on the bandwagon and join their hate. But yo, the crabs in the barrel gotta chill right now, bruh. If you not getting a direct check from Jake Paul, like Jay Leon Love, or like Shakur Stevenson wants to get, or like whoever that other nigga is, right? If you not getting a direct check, right, and you ain't good with the fight, and you black, you shut the fuck up, cause you still gonna watch it. You still gonna watch it. But we watching a black champion getting here for the culture, bruh. He's supposed to get paid. And y'all niggas mad, right? Ain't nobody mad at Alexander Usyk, right? Wasn't nobody mad at him for saying, I'll fight your ass. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Why are y'all mad at Tank for that shit? Like I say, I understand the others, but the brothers, the sisters ain't doing it. Alicia Baumgartner, she's gonna check from Jake Paul. Real talk. But the sisters ain't doing it. It's y'all niggas, man. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Like, what's really going on? Let them know, Doobie Jones. Real talk. Let them know, Sonny Boy Boxing. Real talk, Tyrese, salute, man. It's an exhibition. Ain't no real fight. Nah, bro. It's a real fight because of the size, bro. The size makes it a real fight. Facts. Why did Jake Paul turn down the Anthony Joshua fight? He was going to get a ridiculous bag, right? He turned that down to fight Tank. Why? Because Joshua would knock his fucking head off. That's why. He's got a size advantage over Tank. Don't tell me he took it and it's an exhibition, it's not a real fight. The size advantage makes it a real fight. Like, I'm gonna tell you how real it is, right? Because of the size advantage, it can't be fake. Or it's gonna look like some bullshit. Like real time. You saw that Mike Tyson fight? Mike Tyson, Jake Paul? The biting the gloves and shit, right? It looks like some bullshit. But imagine Tank doing that. It won't even look real. It'll look like they're dancing together. Even if they like throwing play punches. Jake Paul is a much bigger man, bro. Niggas act like they never been in a fight before, bro. A nigga that got almost 100 pounds on you when he hits you, even if he didn't throw full throttle, that shit gonna hurt, Slim. Real talk, bro. Me coming up, I was always the littlest nigga in my crew, right? So I fought a lot of niggas who was bigger than me growing up, right? I know for a fact fighting a bigger nigga is some real shit. That's some real shit. And, I mean, if y'all niggas ever been in a real fight, bruh, you would know fighting a nigga that's much bigger than you is a real deal, bruh. That shit is not to be taken lightly. Boom. Pharaoh Kush, man. It can't be fake. Tank don't know how to fake. Let him know, bruh. Let him know, bruh. You can't go in there faking with a 200 pounder and you 135 pounds. You can't go in there bullshitting. Coach Calvin telling them that. I guarantee you Coach Calvin telling them that shit, bruh. Yeah. So all y'all niggas like that, all right, so basically the raccoons, right? The raccoons are hiding behind that. They're like, he's fighting an exhibition. Bruh, it's time to stop the hate. This is a black dude fighting a suspected white supremacist who supports a known white supremacist. He's a Charlie Kirk supporter, Slim. How more plain can I put it? He's a vulture of the culture, right? He supports a known white supremacist, right? And y'all on his side? Like I say, if you ain't black, I don't even care. You ain't black, I don't care. But if you black, I'm talking to you, Slim. What the fuck is wrong with you, Slim? You got that much self-hatred? Hopefully I ain't talking to too many people in the chat, man. Because usually the people that rock with casual boxing talk on their real time. You know what I'm saying? Life is good. What's up, man? Scooter, we had no choice but to fight. That's right. But to fight the toughest one. We had no choice, bruh. We had no choice. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And right now, man, even if you don't like Tank and you black, it's time. Like it's like watching the police attacking a black dude and you don't like the black dude. What, you gonna be on the police side, nigga? Right? Or watching a black dude you don't really fuck with like that, but he about to get lynched by the Klan. You gonna support the Klan, nigga? Right? If you fucking with Jake Paul, that's what you doing. You can't tell me shit. They can shut this live stream down again. I'm not gonna stop saying it. Real talk. And your fights are fake, Jake Paul. Real talk. That Tyrone Woodley fight looked fake as fuck, allegedly. That Tyrone Woodley knockout looked fake as fuck, right? You a culture vulture. I don't fuck with Jake Paul, and I met the nigga, right? I met the nigga. He was cool. But when he went up there and started giving a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk, knowing that he a culture vulture, he about to fight Tank Davis. Then when I saw him, this nigga handing out sneakers to black kids, like I know how them right wingers think, bro. They do that shit and laugh, right? I mean, like, yeah, you could piss them off. All you gotta do is give them some sneakers. Give them some sneakers and a watermelon. Give them some sneakers and a watermelon, right? Real talk, bro. They love fried chicken, right? Real talk. You could slap their mama and take them to Popeyes. They'll love you. Y'all happy-go-lucky ass Negroes, man. Get off your knees, Slim. Shakur Stevenson, what's wrong with you, my nigga? You really making Jersey look bad now, Slim. You jockeying for a position in the Jake Paul camp, nigga? The fuck is wrong with you, Shakur? Come on, man. I have more respect for you than that, man. Cool, I have way more respect for you than that, Slim. You getting in there to help give this culture vulture a game plan to beat Tank? Bruh, you ain't even Snake no more. You just a full-blown black Klansman. Real talk. Real talk, bruh. Boom, boom. What my man right here, man? Tajon, you can't be serious. How am I not serious? Tell me how I'm not serious. James Jones, salute. Tell me how I'm not serious, Tajon. Jake Paul don't support Charlie Kirk. He not a Charlie Kirk sympathizer. You seen what Charlie Kirk had to say about black people? You siding with this dude over Tank Davis? Tell me why. If you black, you gotta holler at me. Tell me how you siding with a suspected white supremacist over Tank Davis. A dude who clearly represents the culture. Whether you like him or not, Tank Davis is the culture. Real talk. Look how many fighters want to be Tank Davis, right? Look how many fans this dude has outside of boxing who are of the culture. Sells out the city of Atlanta every time he go. Real talk, bruh. Clearly of the culture. Boom. Yeah, I want to hear what Tajon got to say, man. Boom, boom. If you defend Tank, you delusional. But tell me something though. Holler at me. Are you black? That's a black name. You got a black name. Are you black, my nigga? Boom, boom. Yeah. Motherfuckers don't want to know. They don't want to talk about this shit. They don't want to talk about this shit. Boom, boom. Bloodberry, what's good, man? I just joined, but please tell me that you support Tank over Jake Paul. Hell yeah, I support Tank over Jake Paul. I'm with the culture, nigga. I'm with the culture, my nigga. Yo, what we're dealing with, right? What we're dealing with is a young black man who represents the culture. We 30 now, so you know what I'm saying? A black man in his prime who sells out everywhere he go, who represents the culture, fighting against a culture vulture who supports a known white supremacist. So that makes you a suspected white supremacist to me. Real talk. And they don't want me saying this. Boom. Yo, Tajon, if you black, tell me how you supporting Jake Paul over Tank right now, bro. Holler at me, my nigga. Holler at me, man. Maybe it's hope for you, man. Maybe we could save you, man. Because for real talk, you think Jake Paul respects you? You think Jake Paul respects you, Tajon? Real talk, man. Do y'all black Jake Paul supporters think he respects y'all? He don't, bruh. He don't. I can tell you right now what happens when Jake Paul gets in a room full of white boys. Ain't no niggas in there. I can tell you what happens. The N-word is flying left and right. Hard ER, nigga. They're laughing at his exploits. They're watching him knock out Nate Robinson. They're laughing at that. They're saying the hard ER N-word. You think he not doing that? He supports Charlie Kirk, Slim. You think Charlie Kirk wasn't doing that? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Juice in my cup. What's good, man? What's good? Real talk. Real talk. James Jones. Sweet James Jones. A pimp and a hustler. Yeah, I'm of the culture. If you're of the culture, y'all know what that meant and who that came from, right? So if y'all understand when I say Sweet James Jones, a pimp and a hustler, right? Y'all can't be rocking with Jake Paul over Tank, Slim. Real talk. Juice in my cup. Yo, we talking about how black people can hate Tank so much, right? They choosing to side with a Charlie Kirk supporting suspected white supremacist who has no respect for them, their family, their kids, their mama, none of them if they black, right? And they choosing to support him over Tank Davis. Real talk. Real talk. And like I said, I ain't even mad if you ain't black. I ain't even mad at you. Do what you do. Do what you do. Do what's expected, right? But if you black, you gotta holler at me on this, Slim. Holler at me on this. Let me know why. What's the reasoning behind you, what you're doing? Yo, Kiwi, what's good? Nas from Cigar Talk started Tank is selfish for not giving the I gotta see this shit. Not giving his contemporaries an opportunity. Nas ain't siding with Jake Paul, Slim. Nas ain't siding with Jake Paul. And for real, if Nas on that Tank hate, he watched this shit, I bet you he won't be. And if he is, then fuck him. Straight up. Straight up. If Nas can watch me say this right here and still saying fuck Tank, fuck him. Because Tank about to get a bag to fight this culture vulture who's the bigger man. And he gets my respect for that. He gets my respect for that, Slim. Real talk. Real talk. Boom. Tajon. Why would Tank give Jake the opportunity? He minds well to be a supporter of these all these values. Come on, man. You can't flip the narrative, Slim. You can't flip the narrative. It's the biggest opportunity for a bag on the table. He took it, and he gets to put a culture vulture on his ass. I'm with it. I'm with it. Somebody got to put him on his ass. Turkey was gonna pay Anthony Joshua to do it. Why don't Tank get a shot at that? Right? It'd be real nice if his people had his back, though. It'd be real nice if his people had his back. Like real talk. Real talk, Slim. From Darion Wilson, man. He gave Jake Paul a chance because if he do lose, it don't mean nothing. Brother, he give Jake Paul a chance to Jake Paul take a easier fight in his eyes. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how a lot of y'all niggas been in fights before, right? I don't understand how y'all could look at that size advantage and disadvantage and be like, Tank is selling out. I don't get it. I don't get it. I know Tank has got the experience. He's the better boxer, but he's fighting a dude that's almost 100 pounds heavier than him, Slim. If y'all been in a fight in your life, you should know that shit gets real. Just the nigga's weight alone is a problem, right? You could be fast, but don't get caught, nigga. Real talk. Y'all can't support that shit. At least support that, bruh. He fighting a dude that's almost 100 pounds heavier than him. I don't care if you the better boxer. This nigga got close to 100 pounds on you, Slim. And he not no Like it ain't that he a fat motherfucker that can't breathe and move and shit. Dude is an athlete. So he's fighting an athlete who's got almost 100 pounds on him, bruh. Come on, man. Y'all niggas act like y'all ain't never been in a scrap. That's some real shit to be respected. How could you not respect that if you ever been in a fight in your life? I can see some corny motherfucker who's never been in a scrap a day in his life, right? Who avoided confrontation. I can see some non-confrontational slash confrontational keyboard warrior saying that goofy shit. But if you've been out here and been out here in these streets where it gets real sometimes and had to fucking defend yourself against somebody who's not only bigger than you, but an athlete, you would respect the fact that he's fighting this dude, man. Like real talk. Real talk. Come on, man. Come on, man. Holla at me. Holla at me, all the raccoons in the house. Holla at me. Where y'all at? What do you say, man? Man, Tank ain't never stood with the black folks. Oh my God. Bruh, you don't know. Tank gives back to the black community every year. Ask the people of Baltimore. He just don't do it on camera, nigga. Y'all thinking for nigga. That's the problem with the internet generation, right? Tank came up around some real OGs. You don't want them to see everything you doing. Tank been giving back, bruh. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't know what you talking about, bruh. Are you black, nigga? Matter of fact, you might not even be black, bruh. Dude stood with Ryan after going on that racist rant. Let Tank go and retire. Dude ain't no stand-up sportsman. Man, you just talking, Slim. You just talking, Slim. Real talk. Ryan Mexican dude, bruh. Real talk. Ryan hangs with black people. And yeah, he's giving us that salute to Charlie Kirk shit. I don't fuck with that either. So fuck him too. Right? But what I'm telling you right now, Jake Paul is a straight up white boy, bruh. He's a straight up and down white boy. It's no black and brown. He's white, right? And he supports a white supremacist, right? For Ryan Garcia, a Mexican, to support a white supremacist makes him an idiot, right? But for Jake Paul, a straight up and down white boy to support a white supremacist makes him a what? Suspected Klansman, right? Let's keep it real. Let's lay the facts down how they really are. Yeah. Like real talk. Y'all niggas can't back out of this shit. If you black and supporting Jake Paul over Tank, you are a raccoon, in my opinion. In my opinion. And y'all seen it. They shut the stream off when I started talking about this. And I'm coming back talking about it even harder. I refuse to get out. I refuse to not talk about this. Because the people that rock with me for real. I'm always gonna have people. Every time I go online, people gonna fuck with me. Cause I don't be up here faking and bullshit. Like y'all fucking Tank haters, right? Like real talk. Y'all faking and bullshit. Y'all fuck with a dude who don't fuck with he don't fuck with you. He don't fuck with nobody in your family, including your kids, Slim. You support that? As a black man, you support that? Yeah. All right, B move, whatever. Whatever, B move, whatever you talking about, man. Real talk, man. Yo, fake Paul, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Boom, boom. B move, what you talking about, man? What you talking about? All that random hate, man. Miller Films, what's good? The whole thing is a soap opera. Jake Paul and Tank ain't cool for real. Cause Jake was in Tank's locker. They cool for real? Jake Paul and Tank are cool for real. Cause Jake was in his locker room. All right. So if it's some WWE shit, all right. If it's some WWE shit, all right, that's what it is. Right? But if it's a real fight, it's a real fight. If they go in there bullshitting, people are going to hate Tank, bruh. But if Tank goes in there and puts him on his ass, he's a megastar. He's a megastar. Hell yeah, yo, Sonny Boy boxing, yeah, belt to ass, man. Belt to ass with these fucking raccoons, man. I just want Tank to get clipped. I'm not with I'm not with no sides. He not fighting for a legacy. He made 40 mil off Ryan. Why he not trying to fight Shakur? He told another black man to get off and to get it out the mud. It ain't gonna work, Slim. Yo, it ain't gonna work, Slim. Are you black? Are you black? Because if you support, I don't care what you say. If you a Shakur fan, if you are a whatever fan, if you black and you supporting a Charlie Kirk supporting straight up and down white boy who's a suspected white supremacist over Gervonta Tank Davis, a black man who represents the culture, no matter what propaganda these white boys give you, fuck all that. You can't spin it. You can't spin the narrative. You selling out. You no matter how you try to spin it to make yourself feel better. You supporting a white boy who don't fuck with you or nobody that look like you, including your kids. Now, how that make you feel? That would make me feel like a sellout. If I was openly supporting Jake Paul over this brother who represents the culture, right? And you find out that Jake Paul is a Charlie Kirk sympathizing, suspected white supremacist, I ain't gonna stop saying it, right? Who's a vulture of black culture, who exploits black culture to get rich, right? That's exactly who he is. That's exactly who Jake Paul is. And you black and you riding with him over Tank Davis, the culture, goofy as a motherfucker. Tell juice in my cup, let him know, man. Let them know. That's some goofy ass shit. You a total sellout if you black. I don't think a lot of these niggas black for real. They might be like Dominicano black. No, 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 my friend. Me no black, me Latino. No, 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 my friend. No, 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 my friend. Me no black, my friend. Sometimes y'all niggas be selling out. And I got a lot of Dominican homies, especially the New Yorkers, because y'all used to have the cheap ass brick prices, right? So yeah, I got some real homies who Dominican, but they know I'm telling the truth. No, 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 my friend. They know. Yeah, yeah. Be moved. Nobody riding with no damn devil, man. No devil ass Jake Paul. Stop it, bro. Yo, you sound like it, be moved. You sound like it. If you dissing Tank, that means you're supporting Jake Paul. You know why? Because you're gonna watch the fight, nigga. You're gonna watch the fight. And don't act like you not gonna watch the fight. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Odin, what's good, man? Shakur done goofy shit too. By siding with Jake Paul. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Shakur is the ultimate sellout, in my opinion. If Shakur goes to the Jake Paul camp to help Jake Paul get a game plan to beat Gervonta Tank Davis, I just don't fuck with Youngin no more. He's the ultimate sellout, right? He's a black Klansman, right? And he's definitely afraid of Keyshawn Davis. And Keyshawn Davis, I pray you stop being friends with him and knock his head off his shoulders, man, in the boxing ring. Real talk. If that's how Shakur getting down, he get no respect this way, Slim. No respect. And on all y'all YouTubers, if y'all dissing Tank, right, and not really getting on Jake Paul, man, fuck y'all too. Real talk. I don't see how you could diss Tank when you know this white boy is a white supremacist sympathizer. What that make him? You got a white boy that's a white supremacist sympathizer. What that make him? And you got him over the black man? Really? Really, nigga? Like I said, if you ain't black, I ain't talking to you. Support who you want. Cedric H. Yeah, let him know. Tank, man. Tank. Yeah. Sonny Boy Boxing. Let him know. We keeping it real up in here. Doobie Jones. We're on the ropes boxing that. I don't know, that nigga probably sleep, man. I sent him the invite to pull up. I sent him the invite. Real talk. Boom, boom. Tanky, my boy, fuck the haters. That's what's up, Cedric. Real talk, man. That's what's up. Even if you don't like Tank and you black, just keep your opinion to yourself right now, man, because he's fighting a suspected white supremacist. Real talk. Real talk. Yo, Jake Paul, bruh. Bruh, if you black, man, yo, it's time to look in the mirror real quick. Look in the mirror real quick. If you dissing Tank Davis, who's about to fight this dude who gives a moment of silence to Charlie Kirk, right? Matter of fact, let's have a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk right now. All right, we just had it. We just had it. Boom, boom. Yo, Julian, what's good, man? What's good, Julian? Yo, salute to the little homie Julian. Real talk. Real talk. Congrats on the baseball championship, Ju. Real talk. Real talk. We up here talking about you know what I'm saying? Yo, Julie, you a young king. You probably get this. So we got this white boy who's giving a moment of silence to a suspected white supremacist, Charlie Kirk, right? Who believes that Mexicans need to go back to Mexico, right? Who believes that black people are subhuman, right? Jake Paul supports him, right? And we got black people out here thinking that, you know what I'm saying, Tank Davis is a sellout for fighting him and getting this giant bag, right? And they dissing Tank Davis over him. And they actually picking. And then you got black fighters like Shakur Stevenson, right, who want to jump in and help the suspected white supremacists beat Tank Davis. So we got the culture versus the culture vulture. And y'all picking the culture vulture. How much he paying y'all niggas? Real talk. How much is Jake Paul paying y'all niggas, Slim? Be moved. Yeah, be moved. Be moving, my nigga. Be moving. Supporting Jake Paul. Get up out of here, Slim. Real talk. Boom, boom. Julian Tejada. Yeah, Julian, my man. Tank gotta win that. He fighting for the culture, Ju, he fighting for the culture. Boom. Victor, what's good, man? Yeah. Real talk. Matter of fact, y'all wanna have another moment of silence for Charlie Kirk? Let's do it. Yeah, moment of silence. That's the only way I'm giving Charlie Kirk a moment of silence. Right? You heard what he said about black women? Huh? You heard what he said about black people? Right? You got this white boy that supports him, and you got niggas supporting him. Come on, Slim. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. And yo, Julian, I was talking about this. They shut me off within 5 minutes. They shut me off in under 5 minutes. I came right back, and I'm gonna still keep talking. They can't shut me up, bro. I'll never shut up about this, man. Real talk. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, yo, the Willie Thomas, what's good, man? Coming from the boot, the Willie Thomas. Yo, the Willie Thomas, holler at these dudes out here that's supporting, right, a white boy who sympathizes with a white supremacist over Tank Davis. Holler at these folks for me, man. Life is good. Holler at these folks for me, man. Boom. Yo, life is good. I strongly suspect that's why that live went out. Because as soon as I started putting white supremacists and Jake Paul together, that shit, it canceled immediately. I got full bars. All my bars are high as shit. It was no excuse for that joint to go out. It was no excuse. My battery full than a motherfucker. Real talk. Benny Smith, what's good, man? Real talk. The Willie Thomas, that's what's up, man. Real talk. Yo, but we gotta holler at these black white supremacist sympathizers, right? Because as far as I'm concerned, Jake Paul is just being a white boy. I'm looking at the niggas who fuck with him, right? Jake Paul just being a white boy. Real talk. Yeah, life is good. It shut down fast as fuck. As soon as I start putting them words together. Because you know, Jake Paul, he got a little clout. You know what I'm saying? He does not, he threatened to sue people who said his fights are fake. I ain't gonna lie, his fights look fake as fuck. When the ones that didn't look fake, he was getting his ass whipped. Salute to Tommy Fury. See, unlike y'all, Jake Paul, white boy supporters and Charlie Kirk supporters, I ain't racist. I fuck with people of all races and nationalities. That's just how I get down, right? But if you racist, fuck you. Especially if you white. Real talk. OVSRJ, salute. Real talk. Boom, boom. The Willie Thomas, they don't want to learn. Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? That's real talk, bro. That's real talk. So I don't even know what's up with some of these niggas. Dude is an obvious culture vulture. Dude has obviously made his clout off exploiting black talent. That's how he get down. And when he stamped it by giving a moment of silence to Charlie Kirk before each press conference, he told me exactly who he is. He told me who he is. You don't need much. I can look and see the rest. Cedric H. Tank on KO that boy, huh? Petey Red, is you black? Is you black? Yeah, welcome to the podcast, Slim. Yeah, yeah. If you watch this long, you watch Casual Boxing Talk long enough, you know I ain't never shutting up. I ain't never shutting up. Real talk. Khalil Carter. No clown popped up on my YouTube. Boom, boom. All right, whatever, Slim. Boom, boom. Boxing with 2-4. You still here? And you still here. That's real talk. They mad and they still here. I ain't care. Yo, don't block them. Don't block them. These clowns like this are good for engagement. Don't block none of them. Real talk, man. Nah. Come on, man. Bring them back. Bring them back. As long as he ain't talking no weird shit. Real talk, man. Yo, Rich, casual boxing talk, man. Casual boxing talk, man. Yeah, real talk. Don't block them. Life is good. I want them all to stay. They need to hear this. Yo, let them talk. Expose these niggas for who they really are. I'm not a sensitive dude. I'm a confrontational person. I thrive off confrontation. I'm good with that. Real talk. Because listen, none of these white supremacists or white supremacist sympathizers can ever shut me down in a debate because I come with real facts. Facts they are not ready for a nigga to know. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, so it's whatever. Richo, you want to know what the topic is? The topic is, if you black, right? How can you support a straight up and down white boy, right? Who is a known white supremacist supporter? David Lynch, what's good, right? If you black, right? How can you support a white boy who has a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk before every press conference when he's fighting against Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Not only that, he supports a known white supremacist, right? He is a culture vulture, right? He got his clout off of black talent, fighting black talent, right? And like rock vulturing black culture, right? He's mocking black people by giving away sneakers. Real talk, Richo. J. Paul, yes, that's what I'm talking about. He's mocking black people by giving away sneakers after giving a shout out to Charlie Kirk, right? He's mocking. And if you black, that means he don't like you. He don't like your mother, your dad, your grandmother. He don't like your kids. He don't like you. He don't respect you. He don't respect nobody in your family or your ancestors, right? And y'all supporting him over Tank Davis? If you black. I'm only talking to you if you black. If you not black, I mean, do you. Do you. I ain't even mad at you. I'm expecting you to do that. Boom. Yeah, fake Paul is definitely a clout chaser. He's a culture vulture clout chaser, and he's getting his clout off black talent. Yo, I had to come live. I ain't even finished my studio yet. I had to come live and talk about it because there's some crazy shit I'm seeing out here in these boxing streets right now, bro. The lack of support Tank is getting from black people is crazy work. But it ain't the women, though. What's up, my niggas? Yo, black women are rocking with Tank on this. They not supporting no Charlie Kirk loving white boy over Gervonta Tank Davis, nigga. Boom, boom, real talk. And then I hear people too saying like Tank don't give back to the coach. Tank give back every year, bro. Ask Coach Calvin. Ask the people of Baltimore what Tank do. He just don't be on camera doing it. That's real love. That's real love. Okay, so let me ask you this. If you're doing bad, right, who's the real friend? Let me tell you. If you really doing bad, tell me who's your real friend. The person that come over with their camera out, going on live, say, yo, my friend's really doing bad. Here you go. I got $10,000 for him. Hey man, God bless you, man. You take that and you do something real. Or the nigga who just walked right past you, throw that on you real quick, didn't let nobody see him give it to you. And just kept it moving. Who's your real friend? That's the type of nigga Tank is. That's the type of nigga Tank. Tank is the second, right? He not gonna pull his camera out and tell everybody he just gave you 10 bangs. What he gonna do is walk right past you, dap you up, boom, and keep it moving, and it's 10 bands in your hand. Nobody ever saw him give it to you. That's a real friend. Those are the real ones. Boom. Yeah, people don't get it out here, man. People don't get it out here. And real talk. And another thing, too. Y'all can't be saying Tank fighting a fake fight unless he fights a fake fight. If he gets in there and fights a fake fight, I'll be like, God damn, Tank. All right, fuck it. You got the bag. Fuck it. It was a bullshit fight. I'm going to lose respect for him if he get in there with a fake fight. I ain't going to hold you. I am. But until it's proven to be a fake fight, he fighting the bigger man right now. He gets my respect for that. I don't think it's going to be. I hope it's not a fake fight. I wouldn't like to see that. But if it is, fuck it. Richo, Tank by vicious KO to the liver. That's what I've been saying, bro. Tank can rip this dude's body up, man. That's going to be what Tank got to do. How about right now? Is that better? Yo, Willie Thomas, is that better? I gotta get my studio set up done. And my studio ain't set up yet. You know what I'm saying? I got all the equipment and shit, but it ain't set up yet. I just had to go live because I ain't been live in like 3-4 days. Had to get on here, and there's a lot of crazy shit I've been seeing out here in these boxing streets, man. A lot of crazy shit. Real talk. Real talk. Life is good. If you hate tape, then you hating boxing, then you hate boxing. Majority of those so-called fans are fans of certain fighters and not fans of the sport. Real talk, bruh. Real talk. And not to mention, Tank Davis represents the culture, my nigga. Tank represents the culture. You don't believe me? Ask Devin Haney. Devin Haney been trying to be like Tank for years. Real talk. Ask Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, no. Shakur, if you go to Jake Paul's camp and help Jake Paul, you's a fuck nigga. Ain't no other way to put it. I can't say it nicely. If you go to Jake Paul's camp to help him beat Tank, you a fuck nigga. There's no nice way to say it. You a sellout and a raccoon, cool, if you do that shit, bruh. Cool, don't do that shit, my nigga. Do not go to the Jake Paul camp to help him beat Tank, my nigga. Don't do that shit, Slim. You got money, my nigga. You ain't Jalen Love. You got money, cool. You are not Jalen Love, cool. Real talk. Talk that shit. Keep going back and forth. I'm with that. That's all good for boxing. The shit talk between you and Tank is good for boxing. But you helping Jake Paul to fight Tank Davis is not good for the culture, my nigga. That's bad for the culture. Real talk, man. We gotta let them know, David Lynch. Yo, man, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Yo, thanks for rolling with a brother, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. Yeah. I've been on for an hour, man. Yo, coming soon. I had a new studio set up. We're gonna be going back to up all nights. And when I got the new studio, I'm gonna be going live all the time, man. All the time. One love. Peace.